the Boardman RV Park and Marina. It's a beautiful spot. Last night we got in and saw just a gorgeous sunset. The sky right behind us here was just lit up to the west. Big red sky.
Beautiful.
And of course we forgot to bring our camera. So we can't share that with you, but you'll have to take our word for it. We're just taking a morning walk this morning. We're off on a, what is it, an 8-day little getaway. This is the week of July 4th, and we're taking off. We left Spokane yesterday, and we're in Boardman this morning. We'll take off here in just a little bit, head down into Central Oregon. We'll be in Sisters, and we're gonna stay at Sisters, and we'll be in Bend tonight. And then we're gonna jump over the mountains, over the Cascades, and go to the beach. We'll spend 5 days at the beach. We've been looking forward to this trip for a while. Yeah, we reserved our spot a year and a half ago, so that we got a primo spot that's just backs up right to the beach, a few miles south of Yachats. We're down here at the swimming area at the RV park and marina. It's the beach area. We've tilled up the sandy soil. This is what a beach looks like in farm country. Someone's brought their tractor out here and tilled up a beach for us. It's all ready to plant corn. Very nice. It's a nice area. So tonight we're in Sisters, Oregon at the Sisters Garden RV campground just outside of Sisters. It's a very nice place. We really like it. It's very clean. It's a little on the expensive side, but it was a good spot to stay tonight. We went into Bend for dinner tonight. We went to the Deschutes Brewery, had a nice dinner, sampled a few of their beers. I had a flight sampler. I think my favorite was the Bachelor Bitter. But we are back this evening. We're gonna enjoy this crackling little fire. Maybe throw a few more sticks on the fire tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna drive over the mountains and down to the beach. We left Bend this morning, mid-morning, about the crack of 11:30.
Before noon.
Before noon we got out, met our goal, got to the beach, and we are here at Sea Perch. It's kind of the mid-Oregon coast, just south of Newport. Actually just south of Yachats, which is just a little south of Newport. We drove by a really neat lighthouse coming up from the south. The Heceta Lighthouse. We're gonna definitely check that out sometime this week. But we're gonna be here for a full week. So
we were a little surprised we didn't have any cell service whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
And the Wi-Fi is crawling.
We are in a cell-free zone, and Wi-Fi is heavily discouraged. The trailer's in a great spot. We are backed right up to the Pacific Ocean. We have one of these end spots that the back of the trailer just points right out at the ocean. So we are right on the beach. Yeah, we're jammed between two Class A's. Ours is the little 23-foot Lance trailer right between the two of them. Right now we're gonna kick things off. We just got the trailer all settled in, so we're gonna take a walk on the beach.
Shore, another friend.
Morning. We are on the Central Oregon coast at Ona Beach, and we're going to take a little hike up the beach. I think it just goes up the beach and back.
Up to Seal Rock.
Up to Seal Rock and back.
Another town upon a hillside, another party in the street, another sunburn on my shoulders, another road is calling, I think I gotta leave. Woo-hoo. I climbed upon a mountain. Woo-hoo. I'm coming round the bend. Woo-hoo. I sailed into the sunset. I found another shore, another friend. And though the years have passed me by.
Which one is Seal Rock here? If you were a seal, which one would you be?
Not quite at the end of the defined trail, but we are cut off by high tide, so this is as far as we will go up the beach on this hike. One of these may be Seal Rock, or maybe not, we don't know. This afternoon, we have come into Yachats proper, right in the middle of town. There's this really nice trail right in the middle of town that takes us along this rocky shoreline that is right here in the middle of Yachats. Beautiful spot to watch at high tide. The storms come in, watch the waves crash against these rocks. The sand here is crushed up basalt, so it's very coarse sand. Very interesting, visually interesting place to take a walk. So we're going to walk up this trail. It's going to bring us, at the end of the trail, it's going to bring us up to this really nice little sandy beach. Be a great little spot to end the hike at. Day on the New Oregon coast. Ending it up with a nice fire on the beach.
Inside it's smoking. Paper towels are burning inside. So I guess you gotta beware. Fire's beautiful, but it can be dangerous.
So the lesson is keep your stuff away from the fire.
Yeah.
Alright, sunset. Today's hike is going to be on the Hobbit trail of some sort. We're going to see why they call it the Hobbit Trail. So it's got 4.5 miles.
Yep.
It's going to be a loop. And right now we're on Highway 101, so it's quite noisy. So we're going to get off the highway and get onto a trail.
We're gonna do get the tree part done first. Probably the elevation part, and then end on the beach.
Go through some woods, and we'll cross back over the highway and finish up coming back up the beach. Oh. So if you take the trail right from the sign, you're not really on the trail.
Yeah.
The actual trailhead right there.
Oh, that's true. Perfect. We got some extra elevation.
Yeah. If you were a hobbit, where would you be? Probably not halfway down this side of the path. But the happy path today took us. A snake crossed the happy path, just a little ways down the path. Andrea is so brave. She just looked at that and said, "Not a problem. We're just going to keep going." So I'm so proud of her.
I definitely have a fear of snakes. I've been trying to get over all my life. And I did think it was kind of pretty.
It was.
Even though it was black and red, and
Black with a red and a yellow stripe
I think that means something bad.
running all the way down it.
So we're keeping our eyes peeled. You can go first for a while, and
I'm blazing the trail.
if we see more, I mean, I want to keep going, but I might have a limit on how many I could find.
We're moving north, kind of paralleling Highway 101 here in Oregon, and we'll get to the north end of the trail. We'll cross the highway, and then we'll come back down on the beach. So
There's no snakes on the beach.
One of the reasons that you love the beach. There's
At least none
crabs
that
and
I've ever seen.
stinky, rotting crabs on the beach.
Yeah, I can live with that.
But all kinds of starfish that we saw yesterday
Yeah, that's pretty.
at low tide. But anyway, we're gonna move along, move down the path. It's beautiful here. Okay. Second sighting of a snake on this happy path. But we have come across not one, but two now. We're doing all right.
We trimmed the trail just a little bit after the second sighting.
Yeah, we took a little bit off. We could have made this half of the trail a little bit longer. Took that part off of it just to get to the beach portion of this hike a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
We're moving and grooving. So this looks like a place where hobbits would hang out. Ooh, or fluffy little dogs.
Beautiful sunshine. We might as well be at the beach.
It's a beautiful sunny day. Today is July 4th, and we are enjoying super nice, sunny, dry weather on the Oregon coast. So, count your blessings. Look for the good where it exists.
For sure.
Try and ignore the snakes. Yeah, made it onto the beach.
Safe and sound.
The best part of the hike is in front of us. Just yet another beautiful Oregon beach. Looks like we've made it down to the south end of Washburn Park Beach. We're hoping that this is the path off the south end of the beach. If we have to try to make it around that point, the tide's too far in to probably make that doable. This sign right here is what we're looking for. There's some people coming down the trail, so I am very hopeful.
So we go up to, I think
We
all
are
we need
on
to
the red
do
line.
is get up to Highway 101.
All right. We're gonna hike up this trail, and then we should be back at the truck. And then we're gonna go see a lighthouse. Let's do that.
Heceta.
The Heceta Lighthouse. Wow, this is a narrow trail. This trail was dug into this sandy hill. Maybe this is why they call it the Hobbit Trail. We are pretty high above the beach now. You can still hear it roaring down there. I'm starting to hear the sound of cars on the highway. So we've now made it up from the beach, almost back to the truck. And here we are, back up at the highway, back to our truck. Probably a couple of ways down. I'm certain we took the advanced route. My safety conscious wife took found the safer path. Alright, from here we're going to head up, continue going south on 101. We're going to head down to the Heceta Lighthouse. That's next up. Walk around the lighthouse, see what else they have to see. So we are at the Heceta Head Lighthouse. It's $5 to park in the parking lot down below, and short little walk up the hill. It's hard to get a parking spot. Had to wait for a few minutes. Wasn't too bad though. One of the most popular lighthouses on the west coast, according to the internet anyway, in my research. Just more of this stunning Oregon coastline. Nothing else, it's just another vantage point to see this incredible beaches and coastline. The house is right behind us, the living quarters, and then the lighthouse itself is up there at the point. We had one last night of camping at the Bridge of the Gods in Cascade Locks on the Columbia River Gorge on our way back to Spokane. Thanks for joining us on the Happy Path. See you next time.